All right. Hopefully I put the video right. I'm not sure I did because I had it set up to do something else. Okay, let's focus on the game. SPRC, no plus wall. What are their directional strengths? 7 right, 6 left, 5 up, 5 down. No immediate safety. 6-3, 5-3, and 8 comes to mind. We have 6-4, 1-5 ready to recapture either way. They likely have many an L option. But we have tools against the L's. Maybe. Because our 4-7-4-2 and 3-3-4-7 means we're always guaranteed to be able to capture one way or another against the L. Is there something else we could do besides that hackneyed kind of side starter? Hmm. Could play an aggressive side starter in 6 because they won't have safety in either 3 or 9. Like something like 6-3-5-3 and 6 looks kind of ridiculous. It is kind of ridiculous. Okay, let's not do that. What are their L setups? They have 6-3-4-4 and 4. Should have tools against that. 4-5-5-3 and 4. Should have tools against that. You think either I probably try to meet with 7-2-3-4 and 5, but I'm not sure. What else? 4-6-2-5 and 4. I guess I can meet that with 3-3-4-7 and 5, and I don't set them up in 6 if there's a 6 up in 6. What about in 6 themselves? That would need a 2. 2-7-5-2 and 6. I can probably just block. I have so many ways to block. One of them must be okay. I might not actually. All right, there's probably some tricky L's here, but I think I should. I think I should just go 8. Play the cliched move. I don't really want to be going down though. Could I just play weak corner instead, like 7-2-3-4 and 1? One thing nice about it is the 2-7-5-2 cannot take it while having its high outfacing values. And I'm not conceding safety to 9 or anything. Maybe I should just do that. Yeah, keep a little down power. The 5 facing down on 6-3-5-3 could be a useful sweeper at some point. Yeah, I think I'm going to go 7-2-3-4 in 1. I'm a little worried about maybe some like 5-1, 5-6, and 5. But I probably shouldn't be. It might be clunky for me. I think it's okay for me. It's a little uncomfortable. I'm gonna go for it. I think 5-1, 5-6, and 5 is good for them, but I don't like 8. The reason I think it's good for them is 2-7-5-2 lands so snugly in 2, right? I have no real counterplay against that. And if I block 2 myself with 4-7-4-2, and they play 4-5-5-3 in 4, unless I have big combo setups, which I didn't check, but I don't think I do, then the problem is I can't take in 7. Because if I take with, I guess I can take with 6-3-5-3. Maybe I'm okay there. Anyway, let's check the Discord. I already said best of luck. Yeah, no plus wall. Ray sent a billion messages saying no plus wall. That's very important to keep in mind, Especially because cards like 4742 often like you go like, ooh, plus wall. But we do not have plus wall. I don't feel very good today, but it was the only time we could schedule that didn't delay this even more. We're not going to be able to finish our match today unless one of us does very, very well. Because I think I only have time for one game, maybe two. And it's hard to beat someone twice in one game. And it's hard to beat someone twice in two games, but a little easier. His hand's pretty clunky, though. I kind of like blocking one when he has two cards that kind of want to face out from one. But 4553 is really like happy to see my starter because it can have high numbers facing out while taking it. So it's really only clunky for 2752, and it's not that clunky for it. So, it's just felt like my hand played better than starting in 8. Right? If I go 8 and I play another card in 7 or 9, then I still have a card that's sort of facing up awkwardly, and I had to use my 6353, which is the most down power, which means I often, like, if he just has as many of his 4s up are just safe to my hand, not just, as well as the 5 and 6. So I felt this kept a little more useful power. I think I have the settings right for where the recording is. Looks fairly centered. All right. My sensei Rei is not only advising me no plus wall, but also no same wall. Very important to keep in mind. 5-1, 5-6, and 5 still seems pretty natural to me. I know I like hate on moves in 5, but I think in SPC games they make more sense than they do in plus wall games. I'm not sure how to explain exactly why I think that, but and it's not that moves in 5 are bad; they're just not to my taste. But my hope for this starter is it's hard for him to attack it immediately. He doesn't really have something particularly challenging to stick in the far corner. And so hopefully he doesn't have something natural to do. I probably want to see an adjacent corner released. I've been leaning towards adjacent corners are very good replies to weak corners. That's kind of what you often want to be doing. I'm not sure he has a natural way to do so because it's kind of hard for him to take back if anything's high. Okay, he goes with the 4-5-5-3. So if we were to go 6-3-5-3 and 4, does he have a setup in 8? 2-5-7-2 can't. 5-1-5-6 could. 6-3-4-4 can't. Is there some big problem in 8? Either of the ways to set up in for 5, 4-6-2-5, and whatever the other one is. Geez, I'm not sharp. What's the other one? There was another one. 6-3-4-4. Don't set up combo threats in 7. So I'm probably not losing there, but it could be. I don't really like 6. 6-4-1-5 gets comboed, so my instinct is 6-3-5-3. If they go 3, then it might be hard for me to take anything. But it shouldn't be that hard. Like 6-4-1-5 might not have a threat in 5 because like if they put something with a 5 down in 3, then they have a plus against 6-4-1-5, but they don't have anything against 4, 1, 5, and 6. I don't think. They might have an 8 set up there. Do I have counterplay against 5 in any of those lines? Not really. I think I'm just going to go 4. I don't see much reason not to. But I'm not seeing things sharply today. Probably good to try to just play one game today. So 6, 3, 5, 3, 4. If they go 7, it's pretty hard for them to not be unhappy when I play 5, I think. They're probably still fine there. But 7 doesn't make much sense. Yeah, I guess I'm most worried about 8, but I figure I'll have a tie there. Let's play it. I had a headache most of yesterday. I don't get like migraines or anything like that. Just this like slept not too well for a couple days, feeling tired and headachy, and trying to still think usefully. 4-7-4-2 might end up as kind of a dead card. Like if they go 5 immediately here, 4-7-4-2 kind of has nothing on board to attack. So something to consider would be chucking it in 9, which could have some upside. I don't know. I think I'm not seeing lines at all clearly, so we're going on kind of general heuristics. Lock in the card when we can, and go from there. No plus wall is annoying to keep in mind, if nothing else. One annoying thing is any of the setups they play in 8, we don't have a counter combo in 7, so it's hard for us to leave the squares open. Right? If they play like 6, 3, 4, 4, and 8, neither of us have 7, but oh, I guess actually there they don't even have a capture in 7. So the more critical version is 4, 6, 2, 5. They go 4, 6, 2, 5, and 8. I can't like leave. Oh, I can. There, I can leave 5, and 7 open because I have a great card for 7. Okay, we can see things eventually, maybe. All right, so I don't know why I'm so fussed about 8. 3 is a perfectly reasonable square for him to play, and maybe 5 is as well. I don't really see the problem with 5. I can sort of take one thing at a time, but no more than one thing. Four, 7, 4, 2 at some point is going to fail to capture something in a way that means that it's hard for me to win. If there was plus wall, it would sweep some spots, because you can imagine spots where like 3, 5, and 6 are filled. I go 6, 4, 1, 5, and 9. And if they play 2, 7, 5, 2, and 8, 4, 7, 4, 2 pluses it. And if they play 4, 6, 2, 5, and 8, 4, 7, 4, 2 would plus wall it if plus wall was a thing. So you can imagine some versions where that's relevant, but obviously plus wall would affect many things before then, or at least have a chance to. I'd be happier with my move 6-3-5-3 if plus wall was on, just because 6-4-1-5 could plus wall it from 7 if they ever combo in 5, or if needed, but not that big a deal. I don't know. Rei played Seto earlier just before this for the round 2, so that was a different rule set. They had a really interesting match. It took 6 games, 4 ties, 2 wins for Seto. You know, Seto always wins. But I thought Rei played really well, especially given that he's not played much for a while. Okay, he does go 3. So 6-4-1. 5 and 5 is off limits, but 6, 4, 1, 5, and 6 is on limits. So I think like a very natural way for the game to end is 6, 4, 1, 5, and 6. We go up 6, 4. They don't have some huge setup somewhere. No, okay. They go 4, 6, 2, 5, and 5. They're up 6, 4. We go, let's say, no, we can go 3, 3, 4, 7, and 9. Make it 5, 5, and 4, 7, 4, 2 actually wins there. Is that right? Kind of looks like it wins there. Yeah. So maybe 6, 4, 1, 5, and 6 is promising. If they go anything else in 5, I think we can meet anything with 3, 3, 4, 7, and 9, and at least tie. Might not win. Doesn't really matter if they go in 5 if they flip 6. It matters if they flip 4. They go somewhere else than 5. We go 3, 3, 4, 7, and 5, and we're pretty happy. I think they have to go 5. All right. Okay. Is there anything else to do? Could take safety in 7. Does that do anything? Safety in 7. If they don't go 5, we're now threatening 6, 4, 1, 5, 5. If they go like 6, maybe not if they go other squares. If they go 5 with 4, 6, 2, 5, we have a plus in 6 and we win. They go there with 5, 1, 5, 6. I don't think we have anything. 6, 4, 6, 4, 5, 5. Can't take the 4. Okay. If they go 6, 3, 4, 4, and 5, I should check that as well. Anything exciting there? I don't think so. Looking for funny setups. Don't see it. I think we're going to play 6, 4, 1, 5, and 6. Can they go 7? Nah, that's not a thing. Can they go 8? I don't think so. They never set up 7. Alright, let's go 6, 4, 1, 5, and 6. Oh, I'm not thinking. I'm not thinking well, obviously. But if they go 5, 1, 5, 6, and 8, then I can't go 5. Does combo through in a pretty bad way. I screw up? Might have screwed up. What am I doing? Alright, so 5, 1, 5, 6, 9. I guess I can play 4, 7, 4, 2, 5. No, that's the same. I don't combo back. What am I doing? What am I doing? 5, 1, 5, 6, 9. I guess 4, 7, 4, 2, 8. Does that hold? Am I being... Can I do math? No, that gets comboed. Oh, I think I just lost. What am I doing? Yeah. All right. Well, I'm definitely not playing more than one game today. This is not not how I should be working. Um, yeah. I wish I could combine my two cards. Right? Play some combined version of them in five. So when they combo with 4 6 2 5, I at least combo something back with 3 3 4 7. I guess I'd still lose 6 4. Yeah, what am I doing? Ah well. We'll play again. We'll play a day where I can hopefully think better. Do I flip enough cards? No, I lose 6 4 in the lines. Do I? No, maybe I can just play five. Maybe I'm brain dead. So maybe 5 1 5 6 9. I go 3 3 4 7 5 because I'm gonna lock in 2 6 and 3, right? I only need 2 cards left. Wait. Yeah. Well. Um. I'm just sending depressed messages at Ray. But I thought I was losing here. Now I don't think I'm losing. 5 1 5 6 and 9. 3 3 4 7 5. Like should be fine, right? Right. Like he has the same in 8, but I take from 7. I get 7 and 8, and then I get 2 3 and 6 as well. That's 5 cards. 5 cards is a tie. You don't tie with a 6 4. You tie with a 5 5. I'm not here. This is yeah. This is not. This is not my day. All right. He goes 5 1 5 6. Yeah, that's fine. Because he doesn't actually need to flip 6, and he shouldn't flip 6 because he needs a high number facing down. Yes, this all makes sense. And we now go 9, and he goes 7, and we tie because, as expected, 4 7 4 2 cannot take anything. There's no point to playing 4 7 4 2 and 7. They have 6 3 4 4 and 9. Is there any like really funny way we could end this game? Like play a move in 8 or something? No. Or 4 7 4 2 and 9, which almost wins. They have 6 3 4 4. So yeah, go 3 3 4 7. Okay, and I'll start putting moves in the database. That was a deeply distressing game for me. All right, so what was the moves? 7 2 3 4 1 4 5 3 5 5 3 2 6 3 5 3 4 2 7 5 2 3 6 4 1 5 6 5 1 5 6 5 3 3 4 7 9. He'll play 6 3 or something in 7 4 6 2 5 7 4 7 4 2 8 and 6 3 4 4 remaining. And yeah, I can't play more today. Ugh. I've been having fun playing recently in the few attempts I've tried, but I think today is just not it. It's not there. All right, I'm gonna end the video here because yeah, I'm gonna end the video here, and clearly peak performance going on right now. Blech. Not good.